All right, let's go in and check out. I want a Husqvarna. I've wanted a Husqvarna my whole life. I really have. But I mean, back when I was growing up, those things were expensive. They didn't have the infrastructure, so KTM owns them now. It's the same damn thing. But anyways, there's the kid. And she thinks she knows what she wants, does she? Incoming. And here it is. Wow. But that's a thumper, or is it? Yep, thumper motor. Because see, it's a thumper motor when it has a little small pipe. It's a two-stroke. It's a two-stroker when it has the big pipe there. Hey, how are you, Steve? I'm here. And I'm videoing your showroom for everybody to come see and buy something.
Very good.
And I'm trying to explain to them how thumper motor because of the small pipe, two-stroke because of the big balloon pipe, right?
Exactly. Sure.
Yeah. So now the daughter.
I'm cheating. Your dad.
All right. Ooh, down here's pretty cool. Now, but you're saying, okay. So hey, Steve, you're saying there's a 19-inch wheel package, but this thing here may be perfect. He's not listening to me. He's fixing on the dog. All right. So what do we buy? I had one of those right over there. I had a Suzuki RMZ. Hey, puppy. All right. And it's nice. It's Toy Haven. Look at this. Look at this. Electric. Oh, this is dangerous. Look at, here we are. I mean, this is, yeah, the kid ain't going to be buying that. There ain't no noise out of that thing. Yeah, I had that. I had that exact bike. A lot of KTMs. So they got a KX, they say. So, or do they? Yeah, but it's too small. It's the 110. Oh, it's 112. Here it is. So, but no, but that's a, oh, it's a, yeah, that's it right here. There it is. So that would probably be more her size. But the Husky down here is pretty cool too. So, oh, you got your eye on that TC85?
There's the 1714. We don't have a 1916.
Yeah, but it's the same size. Is it as powerful as this 112? I doubt it.
Damn close, but it's the same seat height. The 1916 is the same seat height as that.
Okay.
This guy's an inch lower.
Right.
Very small difference.
Now, is that a 23 or 24?
24.
Okay. But the real question is, what's the price of that versus the price of that? Do you even know?
I do.
Okay. What's that price?
About 56 on both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So it's
I've
similar.
got it written down.
Okay. Right. So this, she's had her eye on this.
Okay.
This has kind of been her favorite.
Sure.
But I didn't want a damn Husky.
Yeah. But it's not your bike. You want
Yeah, but I'm buying it.
Oh, okay. So it is your bike, the used bike.
All right, you know, and plus I want to ride it too.
I understand.
You know what I mean? I want to go play with it.
Gotcha.
I'd rather be in a Husky, man. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't blame you.
But now, so the Husqvarna that, or the KTM that is left over, that's like, what was it? What model was that?
150 XCW.
And now where's that?
It's in the lineup here somewhere.
But here's the thing. Okay, well, we need to pull one out to see if you can sit on it.
Sure.
I got my CRF 300 out there. You see it?
I have not, but
It's-
I know you were going to bring it. So.
All right. All right. Are we getting anywhere here? Are we getting anywhere? So, did you find it?
24, the 23 is downstairs, but been here long enough that it's been scavenged for a couple of parts.
Oh my
Waiting.
gosh.
Hate to do that to you.
Ah.
It's a spring, a sensor, and the Speedo Odo.
But we don't know if it's going to fit my bike. I mean, I think that's it or
No,
that's
that's
it.
it.
But you say 24 is taller?
No, I checked. It is in fact the same size.
Okay. So this is I had this motorcycle.
This.
Yeah, and my daughter used to ride it.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, but you can see that it wasn't the most comfortable thing.
Right.
So I don't know. Let's see here what we find out
Sure.
with the Kiefer. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Remember this bike?
Yes, I loved it.
Okay,
Cool.
so all right, can you get on that bike?
I actually was looking at this and I really liked it as I walked by.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Can you hold a
But I had it and I sold it,
But
so why would I
you
buy
had
it back?
a bigger one.
No, it's the same one.
They don't get bigger than
Really?
that. That's as big as they get.
Yeah. Let's focus on the KTM behind you.
Oh.
The
Well,
orange.
then I think this would be too tall because it was
Okay.
too tall before.
So it's actually the orange one behind you that Dad's most interested in and thinks you'll.
So the KTM is what we're thinking about.
It's a
We're not.
big.
This is motocross. It's a 454 stroke. That's a Woods 152 stroke.
Yeah, so this is the EXC model.
It is.
So this is more of the enduro.
Well, no, it's the XCW.
But this is
actually.
more the
EXC
this is more the hair scramblers type of bike.
Well, enduro. The XC is hair scrambles. The XCW is enduro.
But those are thumpers now, or are those two strokes?
Those are two strokes. The EXC that you mentioned a second ago is actually the 4-stroke dual sport, street legal.
Okay.
That's what I own one of those.
Okay.
So this is an XCW.
Okay. So if we wanted the more, you saying this is the backwoods bike?
This is the enduro bike.
This here, right here is.
The XC is the hair scrambles / motocross bike. This is the enduro woods bike.
Okay.
Yep.
Which is designed more. It's not all out. Just all out. It's everything.
A little softer suspension, not quite the hard hit that the XC is.
Okay. So that's nice.
It is. I think it'd be a great bike for when I think you've described the way you'd use it.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So let's see. Can you even get on that? You want us to hold it up? You already know it's too tall.
I know it's too tall,
Yeah.
but
Can be lowered.
What do you mean by that? How do you lower it?
If you step aside, I can show you, Dad. It's got it does not have a linkage actually. That shock is attached directly to the swing arm. So there are some.
Why don't you go hold it up for her? Make sure she
I
didn't try.
can't.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it is. It is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's radical.
So
It's radical. So that's what I was saying. Don't even. Okay, so what's our next option?
I would think the TC or the KX. Quite honestly, this
Okay.
is probably 35 inches. Those are 33 and 34. And this guy's the same. That's
Yeah, this is.
about 35.
If you remember, I remember you had to go sideways to
Yeah,
ride it.
That's how I remember.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, then let's see here. It gets very confusing. It's just so many brands. So right here is a 19-inch wheel package, 85. What do they call this KTM? An 85?
85 SX.
Okay, 85 SX.
It's a motocross, right?
Okay. Over here at the Gas, what size are these?
85s, and their MC is the designation.
So motocross.
It is, but it's basically, as you know, it's also a KTM with red plastic.
Right, which is lesser.
It's the
High.
least expensive of the three.
Yeah, it doesn't have as high-end components like this does, to a degree. It's the Chevy versus the Caddy.
You got it.
Um,
Well, no, the Husky's the Caddy. It's the Pontiac. The
Okay,
KTM's the
Pontiac, okay.
and Husky's the Cadillac.
all right. So right now you don't have any TC 85 19-inch wheel package.
We do not.
Anything even coming in?
I don't know. I'd have to check. I think we're probably gotten what we're going to get. Well, no, I should say we'll get some more 24s. So yes, we can put you on the list.
Now, but right here. So how much is this one? Do you even know?
I don't offhand. I'd have to check.
What do you think of this one here, kid?
I like that.
Yeah, unless I'm mistaken, though, you started on this thinking about this green one, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, that's what got her excited. So,
It makes sense to throw a leg over it while you.
well, she has. So
She's everything.
I know, but here's the here, but,
Yes, I know.
okay, but here's the challenge. Moto Member has a leftover 23 with the rebates on it.
Oh God.
But see, I came to see you first.
Appreciate that.
You know what I mean? So here they're quoting $4,400, but it's all said and done, it's $5,800.
Gotcha.
So
This one's MSRP is like 55.
right, so
You know,
but I like the K. I mean, so here's the thing: down the road, which is the dealer going to want? They're going to want the KTM or they're going to want the Kawasaki. What would be more in the field somebody would want if I sell this 2-3 years from now? Is this going to be more sought after than that?
Yes.
So that's my right. So I think if I pay $5,000, I'm probably still going to get probably $3,000 for it if I took care of it. If I pay $5,000, I'll probably get $2,500. I don't know. It's
it's
debatable.
reasonable.
I have an idea. What would you buy? Forget the money factor. What would you buy?
I would buy the KTM.
Okay, is the KX112 a better, more toned down enduro type of bike, or it's still considered a motocross
Still
bike?
definitely a motorbike.
Okay, so
The KLX is the woods bike. And
yeah, but that's a
4-stroke.
yeah, right. So, but is this going to be a bike if she isn't just always all out that it's going to be foul and plugs?
You gotta rev it, yeah.
So if you're just not all out, you know, bam, 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 versus the KTM over there, it's designed more for you can putt around.
Dad, is this as fast as the $300 faster?
Well, in different aspects, it's more you'll be able to haul butt on this bike.
No, but like I would feel comfortable with going all out if I knew if like.
Oh, it's this today's.
It's a different kind of speed. This gets up to speed faster, and that has a higher top speed.
Okay.
If that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
This is going to accelerate, you know, motocross, right? It's going to accelerate boom, boom, boom. Fast.
Yeah. I mean, this bike probably hits a 60, 70 mile an hour speed.
You work hard to get there on an 85. Yeah.
You would
But
probably
can certainly
50.
do- Yeah, certainly a strong 50.
That's
Okay.
what I usually go.
Well, what about the 112? What's the 112?
Same thing.
It's been the same.
neighborhood, Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. So what I think we should do is find out a price on the KTM
Let's do it. I will
because
bring that.
did you sit on it? And
No, his Kiefer.
okay, well let's get her sit on it before you get too far into this. Here.
Take me just a minute though to get some numbers for it.
All right, here, come here, Keith. Hey, Keithy, you having fun, Keithy? Come here, Keithy. Let's get the. Okay, so let's check it out.
This one?
Yep.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. Okay, so how's the suspension feel? Okay, good. All right. So now, make sure your little back. Okay, so now make sure that little back stand doesn't fall off, and get on the Kawasaki. You got it. You're good. Okay. All right, now the big moment on the. Yep, that one right there. That one seems a little taller, is it?
This one is like an inch.
Say what now?
This is an inch taller. I can balance it.
Yeah, I mean that's nice.
I'm balancing it.
I mean, I think you probably like that better, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I don't know. What do you think? Kawasaki or KTM? KTM's like the big brand for these.
right, but I mean, for what we're doing, it just isn't really going to matter at the end of the day. It's going to be more about what fits the seat of your pants. So, which I like it. I mean, I think it looks good. And the 24 has a little better color combination. I think the 23 has like a black seat, I think. I think the 23 has more of a theme like this right here. Yeah, and that's a lot of bike.
I like this.
Hey, she likes the Kawi.
I like the Kawasaki.
I mean, it's a little bigger bike. But let's hear the KTM number. So what I really want would be really cool if I pulled this deal off today. Would be the Husqvarna, the 901 adventure bike. I just think that thing's pretty cool. How do we make that deal go, right? How do we get the 901 in my garage? It's all about money, right?
Just time and money, man. It's a pretty easy formula. I'm with it.
Yeah. Where's your finance lady?
She is actually taking the day. So Phil's going to be your guy on fire.
Oh, you guys have had the CVO Limited. There's a deal. I just gave up my CVO Limited, and I mean, I'm curious. How much trying to get out of this?
We've had several people make offers, and Jim's hanging tight.
I mean, wow. So the guy did a whole exhaust. He did the meat hangers. He probably didn't do the rear suspension. Oh, nope, he didn't do that fancy front. You know, my CVO Limited I traded in, it was gone. Gone. Wonder how many miles.
Do you miss your video?
Well, I mean, you know, it's a heavy. These things are just so heavy.
I thought you got
It's-
the Pursuit.
But here's the thing. Where's the mileage?
Be careful it's not in first.
Oh, 5,800 miles. Oh, it's so funny. So this thing here basically has, in some aspects, close to the same miles I have when I traded mine in.
Why did you trade yours in?
I had to. Harley wouldn't let me. Harley would not let me buy that damn bike without giving something up. I mean, it really was aggravating. I really didn't want to give that bike up.
I don't
So,
think you
I mean, but I'm wondering how much to try and get out of this. All right, so Steve's being really cool and saying, hey, here's the numbers. So the KX out the door 6348.
MSRP out the door.
Okay.
No title. You get the MCO, manufacturer certificate of origin.
And since I'm Virginia based, no tax.
Right, no tax or title, right?
Right, okay.
Same thing here with the 85 SX. This is the KTM, but you know,
it's $1,000 difference.
it is. It is.
Forget that.
And there's the big wheel.
Right.
So there's the Norden MSRP and out the door.
So I really want that damn Norden. Yeah. So how do we get that deal to go? So yikes. Right. Okay. So Phil here has given. So you put your left foot. No. Put your right foot on the peg. Okay. Right. That's fine. Yeah. You got it. So we can get a 2-inch lowering kit for this motorcycle. But the good news is we can take this home today, and when a part comes in, bring it back and put it on. Right?
It's light though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a month. This is an all
I
out.
think I could ride it like this, but I just have to put the kickstand on.
Yeah, usually I just put the kickstand up before I even
Yeah.
get on
What do you
Well, only you know.
it. And without lowering it, you will have more ground clearance, longer suspension
Right.
travel. So if you can ride it like this, it's definitely beneficial. If you could be comfortable riding it.
Right.
So
Yeah. And I mean, in all reality, you look
honestly, the sag, I mean, it doesn't have enough sag right now with her on it.
right.
The suspension still has some stiction, so it needs to break in. You need to set the
Yeah.
sag.
Yeah.
Raise the forks up another half an inch almost in the triple clamps.
How do you like that?
It's a stretch.
It's funny.
I like it.
It's a stretch.
I like it.
Well, I mean, I think it's a better direction than of that Cowie, personally.
Yes.
I think this thing all day long, I'm going to get decent, good money out of this bike.
I think this is so light, the height doesn't really bother me. If it were heavy, like the 450.
Yeah, she's riding my Honda. I had the Honda CRF 450.
And the Suzuki 450.
Yeah, I had those. She rode those. But she had to literally put the bike, like,
It was just heavy. This is light though.
Yeah, this one you can literally just make the stand up.
So here's a question.
You can just kind of lean it.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. She's so into this 2-stroke.
But Dad, I just want a dirt bike. I'm not even.
Okay.
With 2-stroke, the nice thing about it is you put the oil in here. You don't have to.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's straight gas in the tank.
Yep, 93.
This oil reservoir is good for 5 tanks of gas. You'll be surprised how little premix it uses.
Right.
It will self-adjust to the temperature, the altitude, all that stuff.
So you don't have to
You don't no jets to ever deal with.
Is that fuel injected? Wow.
They call
Yeah,
it
I like this.
transport fuel injected. But yeah, the only thing about these bikes is you have to make sure that they are running temperature before you start riding.
Do you understand what he's saying to that? You gotta let it warm up.
Touch this radiator.
You
before
have-
start twisting the throttle.
You just can't get on it and go
The way
blasting.
these sensors work in here, the engine temperature is one of the sensors.
Yeah.
And when the engine is cold, this thing's only mixing 100 to 1. So if you get on and you start twisting the throttle, it's getting way too much fuel.
Right, you're already gonna bog it.
You're gonna blow it up eventually.
Yeah, you're gonna have no spark plug pull.
Well, the piston's gonna expand faster than the cylinder. And it's
Really?
Yeah.
So it's very important to let this thing warm up. What is that, a 3-minute, 5-minute?
Usually what I do is I'll take it off my truck and I'll start it up. I'll just let it idle. You don't want to rev it or anything like that because it's mixing 100 to 1 at that temperature. Just take it off. There's a cold start it, let it run like that for 30 seconds, push that in, get geared up. By the time you're geared up, it's ready to roll.
So you're saying 30 seconds or a few minutes?
No, a few minutes, but the cold start down here, you start the bike with the cold start.
Okay, so you gotta show us all that.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, all right, so electric start and kick start.
And a kickstart on the 150.
Yeah, right.
I like the kickstart on.
Well, yeah, until you start kicking it, yeah. You haven't done that before.
You'll be so, you'll
Right, okay.
be any bikes with kickstart.
I like it. I mean, so do you feel like this is something you'd ride today?
Yes.
You would.
Yes.
Do you want it?
I love it.
All right, write it up. Oh, the beauty of unloading things, right? The beauty of unload the Honda CRF. She's going bye-bye. Guess we should take off the tag here, and we're going to buy a brand new KTM 150 2023 leftover. And what does the kid think, huh?
Dad, watch Keeper. Dad.
Yeah, he's biting your hand.
No, watch.
Watch out, got a car.
I know. Watch. Dad, wait. Let me do it for
Wait.
you.
Wait.
What? What?
Well, I don't really know what's going on. I don't. All right, the deal went down. Did it go down? We're now patiently waiting for our brand new KTM 150.
XCW.
What is it?
XCW.
XX.
XCW.
Okay, XCW. Wow. It's designed to be, it's an enduro bike. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go back inside. See what else we can buy, right? That's the dangerous part. All right, here it is. Here it is. Here is the big shebang. Kabang. Wow. Is it wow? Is it a wow? Yeah, we'll see. Oh, it's a wrap. Is it a wrap?
Yeah.
It's a dirt bike with a Harley Davidson shirt on, riding KTM. How about that idea, huh? We're going to take her home. It's time to go. Wow. Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Yeah, Lordy, say your prayers, pray for your miracle. Oh my gosh. The kid's got a brand new KTM 150 XCW borderline enduro bike, and we're leaving JT Motorsports. Can't emphasize enough that I know Jim. I know Jim personally up here. He's a great guy, great operation. They do wheel and deal, so come up here to the JT Motorsports in Frederick, Maryland, and pick yourself up a nice motorcycle. And the rebates are coming to an end, so if you're lucky enough, you'd be lucky like me, where I get a hell of a deal on a leftover 23. Big rebate, big discount, and wow, we're gonna go home and ride. What do you do when you go spend money? You go stuff your face at Arby's. We are hungry.
Yeah.
Yikes. Who did we wear out?
You woke him up.
Aw, did we wear out the Kiefer boy? So the kid is super excited to get home and ride that two-stroke. Whole different feel, whole different ride, so much a lighter bike. And what's really cool about this model, apparently, this XCW, is that the correct name of it?
Watch out.
Is the XCW the correct abbreviations
Yes, it is.
for the 150? So apparently this bike is truly a enduro, backwoods, fun time motorcycle. So it's designed to putt around the backwoods or just to get out in the open and go wide open. So that's really cool, because that so reminds me of my 1997 Jack Piner 200 EXC.
Ride that bike.
I used to use it to ride. Years ago after I bought it, I used to ride it a lot. But no, then years later I did not.
Because I remember you just sitting in the back of the shop on a stand.
Yeah, right. I didn't ride it much, no doubt. But no, back after I got it years ago, I did ride it. Had my fun time with it. But that was one of the things, that was probably could go down the history books of the longest thing I ever owned.
What about the Hyundai they sold?
Yeah, but that's not mine. So anyways, that's Mom's Honda Soul, not a Hyundai. Yeah, Mom has a Honda Soul hidden in the shed that you'll never ever see, and it's like a 1994 model, and you'll never see it. It'll be sit there forever. It'll be a barn find, just for the record, with like 68,000 miles on it, and the wife will never let it go. I've had people try to buy it. She will not sell it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
No, like that's a track car.
Well, yeah, if you bought it, but yeah, so that's pretty interesting. It's hard for me to believe it's like 26 years later.
How much did they offer for it?
It didn't matter. The wife's not going to sell it. Mom ain't going to sell it. But here's the thing: it's hard for me to believe it's 26 years ago when I bought that 1997 Jack Piner Edition KTM. That's beyond believable. And hard to believe I kept it from 1997 I think to like 2010 or 11. I can't even remember the year that I sold
think
it.
You're right. 'Cause
And I had a heck of a time selling it. Nobody was really interested in it.
Why?
Because just, I don't know. I wanted good money for it. That's why. But anyways,
What did
so
you
we're
get
gonna go
out of it?
home. We're gonna go home. Let the kid get some
What
fun
did you
time.
get out of it?
I don't know. I can't remember if I got $2,800 out of it or $3,500. I can't remember. That's like 12, 13 years ago. I just can't remember. But I didn't get out of it what I wanted. I mean, even back in 1997, that was like a $6,000 or $7,000 motorcycle. In 1997. Yeah, think that through. But now they're double the price. I mean, this motorcycle now, that's basically $11,000, $12,000. That's a $12,000 motorcycle. Because KTM just jacked the
I
prices.
bet that baby